Welcome to this week of the Romelite Show. Gotta say what's up to my co-host Mario.
What's going on?
You know we missing Mar this week. Last week we missing Mario. This week we missing Lamar. But before we get started, I want to give a quick moment of silence. I just lost my close cousin, Jason Davenport, and also to the lives that were lost in South Carolina. So I just want to give a quick moment of silence. All right. So this week, there's a lot of things that's going on in the news that we need to talk about, discuss. I'm feeling kind of funny about everything that's going on. And first of all, I want to talk about some things that was put in the law that a lot of people really don't understand and realize. The first one is the Rex 84, which was passed back in 1984. It's short for Readiness Exercise. 1984 was classified a scenario and a drill developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution, declare martial law, place military commanders in charge, and detain large amount of American citizens who are black. So, now you look at that. Then you look at what happened after that, 9/11. That came in, they took away more rights and put laws that was for a board over here in the United States and called us terrorists abroad. I just got corrected, by people in the back. Abroad. Laws that was abroad for terrorism, they put them now here in the United States. After that, we had Katrina, where they said that the United States government blew up the levees to give them a reason to build those FEMA camps that we have all over United States. Next, we have, not just Obama, but other presidents too, sign an executive order. I'm just going to read two, but you guys go and do your research. There's a bunch of them. Executive Order 1100, allow the government to mobilize citizens to work brigades under government supervision. Executive Order 1104, allows housing and finance authority to relocate and establish new location for population. So you got all these laws in effect. Then next month on July 15th, you got Jade Helm 15, which is all the specialties of the 6 branches of armed forces to come into the United States, Texas, California, Arizona, and do these drills in the middle of the night while we sleep. Now, they call it an exercise, but, they call the Rex 84 exercise too, and now it's law. So, this is something we got to look out and think about. So, now let's look at the things that happen. All these police are shooting, all these police shootings, all this racial tension keep edging on, and it's like they trying to create a riot to give them a reason to come in with the martial law and detain us and put people into these concentration camps. I mean, it happened before. Remember the Japanese? Mm-hmm. It happened before war. They would snatch them all up, put them in a concentration camp. If you look at Hitler, his regime did the same thing they doing right now. So, I don't know. What you got to say about it?
I'm with everything you're saying. It's funny that some things that people don't look at, like even when you look at movies, they trying to educate you and show you. Mm-hmm. They're showing you secretly in movies. If anybody peeped Planet of the Apes, the Dawn of Planet of the Apes, the part 2. If you look at that was showing you. Mm-hmm. They were showing you how the riot, how basically rioting starts. How they and if you look at the house that they took the main character, the main ape.
What was his name?
Caesar.
Yeah,
right.
Caesar.
When he got shot and they took him in the house, that whole house, if you look in the front when they were sitting on the stairs, that whole house, the front of the house said FEMA.
You lying?
Yeah, I swear to God. And then the symbol is a FEMA symbol, and then when they had the apes in the school bus and the capture, that symbol that they wrote on the window was a FEMA symbol.
Oh, I just watched this.
Yeah.
With the director. I was over his house and we watched it. And wow. And we paid attention to that ape was drawing that symbol, but right. I didn't catch on.
Yeah, it's a famous symbol.
Wow. I did. So now that's something for y'all to go. You think we crazy? Go look at it and let us know.
Look at the house and you see a picture on the house that say FEMA. on the front porch when he's sitting on the front porch, sitting there thinking. I think it's the son. He's sitting there on the front porch of the house, and you'll see a symbol right on the right hand side say FEMA.
Wow. So, what's your opinion on South Carolina, that tragedy?
Oh, man, I have so many thoughts when that first came to mind. One of the main thoughts that came to my mind was, they never described what kind of gun he had. They never said what was it a handgun? Was it a assault rifle? Like what did he have to be able to shoot 9 people without somebody like getting after him or coming after him out? Or did they do it when they was in prayer and he just shot him while they was praying? How did it happen?
That's what they said. From what I'm hearing, I could be wrong, but I think it was in prayer and he just opened up and stood up and started shooting. Now he could have had a 9 with a big clip.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna make some people mad but I'm gonna go with what people are gonna say. It's a conspiracy theory, but I always think once they say a person's whole name, that it has to be something fishy, something fishy about it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, and it something just don't sound right. That's historical church. That church been through a lot. So somebody knows something. Something happened. I can't get to the bottom of it, but I want to study more about it. But it's just crazy how that.
Now it's funny that you said that because I've been doing some studying and I seen where they said that it's a hoax. The shooting was a hoax because of the blood and some of the points that you bringing up about that. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Like I said, some people won't get mad at us for saying that, but it could be. And sometimes the family be in the dark. They really thought that really happened. Yeah. But we don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean,
and it goes back to people got mad at me on Facebook because I wrote. I was just being honest when I wrote wrote where it says I thought Jesus saves. It was in the church, and so people my timeline blew up because I said that. But I was being to right. What I felt.
You asking a good question.
Yeah,
and I mean that's a question that comes to my mind too. I mean, you in the church, you praying. I mean, why didn't he warn them or forewarn them? And it just. I think people got the misconception of religion and everything, but what this racial tension is like with the laws that's in place and all this shit that keep going down, and you never hear the upper people saying nothing.
Yeah.
They never hear them say nothing. So there's no way that these things can be going on without the mayor, the government, the lieutenant governor. None of them is coming out saying nothing.
I think the reason why none of them coming out saying nothing because it's always been history. Before they can come out and say something, they gotta tell them what to say.
Right.
So basically,
tell them to shut up.
Right.
Don't you just let it all go.
Right.
Okay. Well, right now we gotta take a quick informational break, and we'll be right back. Peace. All right, welcome back. So, I mean, with everything that's going down, and with China, a lot of people don't know, China just came out with a new currency that's getting rid of their old currency. So the powerhouse, if they change their currency, what do you think will happen to the United States currency?
They're going to change theirs too.
So if they change there, that could be another uprising because all the money that you have will be no good.
Right.
I mean, there's so many different ways we can go with this, but I don't know what's going on, but nobody's talking about it, so I'm just trying to get people to talk about it. But to get back to the church thing, and what you were saying?
One thing that came to me was that a brother hit me and was saying that he was debating with me. Well, he was upset, but I wasn't upset. I was just looking at him. But he was saying that, Jesus, we all know Jesus is, I said, so Jesus saved, but you guys keep praying to this white blue-eyed, long hair. And he said, we all know Jesus is black. Mm-hmm. And nobody believed that no more. He said from Abraham to all the prophets to Jesus, he was black. So I said, if he was black, then in that church, that's founded by black members and black reverends and deacons and all that kind of stuff. In that church was a big mirror, which was sitting right here, was a Jesus standing over. He was white,
right?
And all these white people are praising him. Is praising him. So I asked him. I said, so why did the news focus on this and take a picture of that that big mural that's in that church? And for him, he said that doesn't matter.
They always said it don't matter, but that's bullshit. Because psychological, it plays with your subconscious. No matter what, when you see an image of someone, see, I'm a film student, so in film class, when I was a film student. When I was in film class, they told us you want to make your image bigger than life. You make them look bigger than life, and that will make people naturally gravitate to them.
Right.
That's old. That's not nothing new.
Right.
So that. When people say that, that's not they underestimating the power of the subconscious. That because no one haven't told them about the pineal gland.
It is images mean everything to people. That's the thing. That's one I was explaining to him. That's one of the reasons why I was raised and born Christian, and I was Christian for 25 years, and then I switched over because I just couldn't get with the images. And my thing is, like I told him, I said, If you was told Jesus died on a bike, every Christian be walking around with bikes around their neck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a lot of symbolism. And I said, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, but you just got to watch. Like you're more focused into the image and then to
what
the
actual word. Right. Yeah. So what do you think about how the media refused to call this dude a terrorist? He's a terrorist. I don't give a fuck. He's a fucking terrorist.
That's part of the plan that you talked about earlier, man. Just to make us mad, make us angry. It's part of the ploy to start to separate the color so we can end up fighting. And it's just it goes social media. It's like a lot of that stuff is made up, but we so tied into believing everything we see. It's a part of them just trying to start a race war. Like we talked about.
Right. Yeah, and I agree because it's like, how can you not? I mean, when white folk, they can see us mental problems. I agree. Anybody that kills somebody just because of hate or dislike, that's a mental issue. Yeah. Period. I don't care what race you are. You have mental problems.
The craziest thing is that they got the black kid sticking up for him. You seen that?
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah. He's not racist.
Right. He knew the whole plan. He said, he planned to shoot a school up. That was better.
Yeah, but isn't that in you? Don't you supposed to tell that type of information? Yeah, he get himself in trouble for saying that shit.
And what's funny is, did you see how the white boy that was sitting next to him was looking at him?
Yeah, he wasn't saying shit.
Yeah, and you remember it kind of reminded me of when Pac and Snoop was sitting next together, and Pac was talking crazy about the Illuminati, and Snoop was looking like dude, you better stop it. You gotta let it go. That's how the white boy was with the brother. He's I can't even call him a brother, man, because he lost. Excuse me, y'all. I made a mistake. I called him a brother.
Yeah. He ain't no. He lost with a motherfucker.
And look what
I'm glad you go about the family sitting and say they forgive. Now I understand. You can't harbor hate and all that kind of energy, and you send that energy out. That with energy that come back. But I look at it like, I don't hate you. I'm just gonna fuck you up. Yeah. We don't need no need for no trial.
Right.
We don't need no need for none of that. Just hand him over us. Let us take care of him.
And that goes back to the religious thing. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get us, man.
Right.
Every time something happens, churches like this, watch who's gonna come. Who's gonna Al Sharpton? Mm-hmm. Al Sharpton gonna come talk. Reverend Jeffrey Jackson gonna come talk. And that's just a ploy to make us the most forgiving people on earth.
Right.
On earth. And no matter what they do to us.
And everybody, I know y'all tired of me saying this shit, but that goes down to your melon. Your melon, the more melon you got, the more civilized you are. But when your shit is off whack, you ain't thinking right. And that's what's wrong with our people. We so off whack with our thinking that we just want to forgive everybody. All right, how the hell you keep forgiving the same people that keep punching you in the face?
Right.
I mean, you gotta win. The only way, we're not ready for no race war. On the ground, yes, we might kick their ass.
Yeah.
But what they gonna do, like history, they gonna bring an aerial attack and drop them goddamn bombs on us, and it's a wrap. We cannot fuck with those bombs. No. So the only way we get to, because white supremacy, it hit all races, but the best way to get away from it is when you embrace your own culture, find your own identity, and stop trying to be like them. Stop trying to please them. I seen an ad the other day. They try to say, "I'm not a thug. I'm not." No matter how many, we've been saying that shit for decades. No matter how many times we said, no matter how many times we show our actions that we are not that, they still call us that because that's what they wanted. They believe in the lies, the hatred, and the ignorance. Now, this ain't all white folks, but y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. You know, turn on Fox. You want to see a bunch of them. Turn on CNN. You want to see a bunch of more. They are out there. So it's not like I'm just speaking some shit. I'm not, like I say, I don't harvest no hate at all. I don't hate no one. But it's just like if a dude come up and sock me, I don't hate him. I'm just going to give him a sock his ass right back.
Right.
Period. That's it and that's all. You cross my space, it's a problem.
Right.
That's how it should be. But all that other shit, that shit don't make no sense. Well, right now, we got something new we added to the Romelite show. And it's called the Mario moment. So we about to give the flow to my man so he have the Mario moment. Let him have it, brother.
So my rant is basically about ladies. Please, if you're gonna wear weave, that's fine. I love weave and everything, but wear weave that complements your skin color. I'm tired of the dark skinned sisters, and let me get before y'all start getting. Oh, he bringing up the division between light skinned women and dark skinned women. No, I love both, and I prefer dark skinned women. But wear a weave, a wig, or a lace front that's gonna complement your skin. I'm tired of y'all wearing this blonde hair, and you dark, and you looking like a flashlight in the club. You know what I'm saying, or a candle with fire. I'm going to show you exactly what you look like so you can see for yourself what you look like. So stop doing this, y'all. You see this? You see how silly you look? You see that? This how silly you look. And some of y'all shave the sides of your head and you got that hair over your eye. You looking silly, man. And then if you got a lace front, don't have a big forehead or receding hairline because this is how you look too. You see this? You see this? Stop this, y'all. This is getting on my nerves. Wear a weave or a wig that complements your skin tone, sister, because you're beautiful with or without the weave. But just wear something that complements you, man. That's all I wanted to say, man.
All right, we'll be right back after that. That was Mario rant. All right, welcome back. Well, once again, that's the Romelite Show. You know, follow us on Facebook at the Romelite Show, Instagram, the Romelite Show, or like always, you know, email us. Let us know what you think, what you subject you want to talk about, just whatever. Just get at us. You got any dates coming up?
July 3rd. Oh no, July 25th is big for me. I'm at Yoshi's. I'm headlining Yoshi's. That's a big thing for me. You know, that's like I said, I'm only two and a half years in the game of comedy, and I'm just getting bigger and bigger through the blessings. And I'm headlining a major club, Yoshi's. So if you want to come down, support us, buy some tickets. I want my brother down here to film it, and just come and support your black local comedians, please.
For sure. And with that being said, see you next week. Same bat channel, same time. Peace.